2021 Meet the Greyhound Band Night performance. As the Greyhound Band marched onto the field, you heard them playing two of this year's new parade songs, Locked Out of Heaven by American singer-songwriter Bruno Mars, and an arrangement of several patriotic songs called A Patriotic Salute. Before the band performs their pregame show, I would like to take a moment to thank all of our supporters for your assistance each and every season. First and foremost, thank you to the Wilmington Area School Board, Dr. Maddie, Mr. Wright, Mrs. Sanford, Mr. Joel, and Marty Kolar, along with the custodial staff for not only helping to make this evening possible, but for supporting the band every year. Thank you also to Karen DiMuccio, Leslie Richardson, Kelly Jones, Amanda Jones, and Jane Reimers, who served as the camp planning committee for our week this past week. Also, a big shout out to Michelle Hoover, Sarah Ramirez, and Brian Jones, who volunteered their time as our medical staff, and a shout out to our outstanding choir teacher, Mrs. Orts, for volunteering her time this week to work with the drum majors and the students as well. The band tonight is extremely glad to have our band families, our community, and our alumni back in the stands for this year's event. We truly appreciate all of you for coming out tonight to cheer on these students and their immense work over the past few days. We hope that you enjoy the show that the students have put together, and we also hope that you continue to come and cheer on the band throughout the upcoming football season. Now, without further ado, sit back and enjoy as drum majors Mary Boyd and Micah Schellenberger lead the band with Sousa's Washington Post March and our pre-game show. Before the band plays our national anthem, we would like to ask that everyone please stand and remove their hats for a brief moment of silence to pay tribute to Dylan Emery, a fellow Wilmington Greyhound student who tragically passed away earlier this summer. Thank you. At this time, please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing as well for the playing of our Wilmington area alma mater. The past few weeks have required a tremendous amount of energy and focus from each student in order to create the product that you see on the field tonight. The staff and I are very proud of the outstanding respect that all of the students have shown to their chaperones, their peers, and to us throughout the week. Their hard work, dedication, and determination over these past few months has definitely laid the solid foundation for another great season ahead. So now, listen as the Wilmington Trumpet Section helps the band charge into another great season with our Trumpet Charge. At this time, I'd like to take a few moments to recognize the support and helpfulness of my fellow band staff, our camp chaperones, and the parents who volunteered throughout the summer and for this evening's performance. So please help us to thank the following people, starting with Dr. Jay Nykert, Assistant Band Director and Marching Instructor, now serving his 30th year with the Wilmington Band. Julia Pizzuto, our outstanding band front choreographer and advisor. Mr. David Perrine, our percussion instructor. And Mr. Joshua Benici, our outstanding drill writer. I would also like to thank the following parents who helped to chaperone and volunteer this past week at camp. Starting with our head chaperone / planning committee with Miss Karen DiMuccio, Leslie Richardson, Kelly Jones, Amanda Jones, Jane Reimers, our nurse, Michelle Hoover, Sarah Ramirez, LaRoche Porimsky, Renee Lego, Terry and Matt Miller, Nicole Hendrickson, Joe Lignoski, Joe Postema, Jessica Schellenberger, Amy Brissett, Becky Faith, Jennifer Sloan, Ryan Jones, Dana Fraley, Carrie McMurdy, Nicole Doherty, Rhonda Pusateri, and Alex Porimsky. As you can see, it takes an army to get this band moving, and I thank all of those chaperones. I also want to personally extend my sincerest gratitude to all of the band parents, grandparents, family members who support the band program each year. Thank you for supporting these young adults in their musical and dance education by driving them to and from band events and contributing to our band booster organization. And lastly, on behalf of the entire organization, we want to once again thank the Wilmington Area School District, the faculty and staff, administration, school board, and community for your continued support of music and fine arts programs here in Wilmington. Now, sit back and enjoy as our tuba section leader, Ashley Wignall, pumps up the band for the halftime show with the cheer, Eat 'em Up! also give our band members just a quick second to catch their breath. A huge thank you goes out to the parents who donated Gatorade and bottles of water, shade tents, snacks, and other supplies this past week to help make sure that all of the students were kept hydrated and well fed. Thank you to the Borough Police Department for also helping with traffic control as we held some of our annual camp traditions this week. A big shout out to Weber Catering for the amazing meals that they provided to the kids, parents, and staff this past couple days. Thank you to Clark Studio for coming out and taking pictures this afternoon. And side note, if your son or daughter forgot their picture form today, no worries. Simply fill it out at home and mail it over to Clark Studio in Newcastle anytime in the next coming days. And finally, a personal thank you to my family, my amazing in-laws, my 2 cats for waiting patiently at the door for me each night, and to my husband for your constant support and encouragement each year, especially this time of year when I'm pretty much spending most of my time here at school than at home. Now, on to the moment you've all been waiting for, coming to a field near you. We hope that you enjoy our new halftime show for the 2021-2022 season. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly introduce your Wilmington area Greyhound Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Jonathan Nichols and the field direction of Senior Drum Major Mary Boyd and Junior Drum Major Micah Schellenberger. We opened tonight's performance with the progressive rock tune that put the band Kansas on the map in 1976. Here is Carry On, Wayward Son. Up-tempo Latin dance chart written by Gloria Estefan and made famous by pop star Jennifer Lopez on her debut album in 1999. We will now feature our silk line under the direction of Ms. Julia Pizzuto and led by Captain Kingsley Shimrack and co-captains Madalena DiMuccio and Jenna Jones. Here is Let's Get Loud. recognize some students who have accomplished a very important goal. As you can see, the band members are not using sheet music on the field. In the rehearsals, I stress the importance of memorization of their music. By memorizing it, band members can more efficiently learn their marching routines and perform with better musicianship. Additionally, the members of the band front also work countless hours learning and perfecting their routines. As a collective squad, it's important that each member know those routines by heart in order to execute better precision choreography and bring overall unity to the group as a whole. So at this time, I would like to read the names of the band members who memorized all of their music before band camp, as well as the members of the band front who learned all of their choreography prior to camp. Will the following students please come forward to receive their 2021 Silver Nickel Award as a token of their hard work? Starting with our seniors, Jenna Allison. Susie Bevilacqua. Adrian Offit. Brooke Jordan. Brooke Jordan, our senior piccolo player, for her outstanding efforts this week. So how about a round of applause for Miss Brooke? Also the seniors, Nathaniel Versett. Isabella Soto. Claire Partner. Leah Vistano. Rachel Lego. Ian Lightback. Marco Costello. Cody Campbell. Ashley Wignall. Ethan Heverly. Alex Ayers. Joshua Huffman. Talia Morgenstern. Jenna Jones. Callie Whiting. Adeline Howe. Audrey Staples. And Mary Boyd. How about a round of applause for the outstanding seniors? Next on to our juniors who accomplished this outstanding goal, starting with Sarah Lewis, Libby Oates, Akito Hatch, Stephen Dockery, Evan Jones, Katie Reimers, Kinsley Shimrack, Mia Taylor, Maddie DiMuccio, and Micah Schellenberger. About one more round of applause for the juniors who accomplished this goal. Now on to our sophomores. Ami Hatch, Mary Adamowski, Sarah Teacher, Casey Lucas, Anna Legnoski, Caitlin Hoover, Alexandria Settle, Annalise Ramirez, and Blake Fisher. How about a round of applause for the outstanding company? And our freshmen and rookies who achieved this goal, starting with Ellery Finko, Mackenzie Tokar, and Amelia Ramirez. How about a round of applause for the freshmen and rookies? Also, at this time, would any band members who finished memorizing your music while at camp this past week also please raise their instrument high to the sky to be recognized for their efforts? How about a round of applause for those students? All right, as these students make their way back onto the field, we have two more special awards to give out. These are special Silver Nickel Awards that will be given to two of our band front members. The first is a band front leadership recognition. This is given to a member who has gone above and beyond during camp and the summer practices by displaying outstanding leadership qualities. The recipient of the 2021 Band Front Leadership Award goes to Kinsley Shimrack. The second and final special recognition for Band Front is called the Spirit Award. This will be presented to a member who is always enthusiastic, upbeat, and had a positive attitude during camp and all of the summer rehearsals. The recipient of the 2021 Band Front Spirit Award goes to Adeline Pack. Let's give one more round of applause to all the band and band front members for their outstanding work ethic and dedication. And a special thank you to Miss Jody Steyer, who gave her time to make all of the Silver Nickel Awards this year. Thank you, Jody, for your constant support of these students and the whole Greyhound Band program. How about a round of applause for Jody? Our next song this evening is a recent pop rock song by the popular band Imagine Dragons. Topping the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, it became the band's third top 10 single and an instant success across the globe. Listen as the Greyhound Band rocks out to Believer. Each year at band camp, the upperclassmen teach these rookies how to march their routines. Consequently, what you're seeing tonight is a tribute and testament to the leadership of those students. You should be very proud of them, just as the staff and I am. Now, while this year's upperclassmen have worked hard, they also owe part of their success to the upperclassmen from past years who have taught them and developed the traditions that we have today in the Greyhound Band. We cherish our alumni and would like to ask that any in attendance tonight please stand to receive a warm round of applause for their contributions to the Wilmington Band. Remember, once a Greyhound, always a Greyhound. On behalf of the band students and myself, we again want to thank those parents that helped to make this year's camp run so smoothly, and the nurses who looked after these students. Despite the heat and the sudden downpour of rain on Thursday, and myself and our choir teacher getting trapped on the mechanical lift, getting a little wet, it was a great week, and again, we adapted so well to hosting band camp here rather than our traditional away camp, all thanks to the team of parents that made it a fantastic week and made sure, again, everything ran so smoothly without a hitch. I couldn't have done it without their time and dedication, so how about a round of applause one more time for all of those parents. We will now move back in time to the year 1963 with the opening track from the debut Beatles album. We once again will feature our soap line under the direction of Miss Julia Pizzuto, led by also Captain Kinsley Shimrack and co-captains Madalena DiMuccio and Jenna Jones. Here is the Beatles tune, I Saw Her Standing There. And now a word about the Lawrence County Fair. As you may be aware, the band boosters man the gates at the entrance of the fair, which runs this year, I believe, from August 16th to the 20th. This event is a great opportunity for the band boosters and our band members to raise money for their band accounts. That money can help pay for band camps and trips throughout the year, including our proposed plan to return and march in the Disney Magic Kingdom Parade, hopefully in May of this coming 2022. There are several families already signed up, but we still need more help, so please consider participating by signing up so we can hold on to this for future years. Proceeds from those hours can help also go to pay for equipment, instruments, and miscellaneous needs that the band uses throughout the year. If you have questions about working the fair gates and want to get involved, you can contact Mrs. Renee Lego or email me, Mr. Nickel@wasd.school. Additional information and sign-up forms will be emailed out this week, so keep on the lookout. And don't forget, parents, you can always stay up to date with fundraisers, events, and important information by checking out the band website, www.greyhoundband.org. Finally, all parents are invited to attend our next booster meeting on Thursday, August 12th at 7:30 in the high school band room or via Zoom if you aren't able to attend. We'll be talking about the Band Festival, fall fundraisers, and upcoming events, including that proposed Disney trip in May. Our final feature debuted in 1981 by American singer and choreographer Toni Basil for her debut studio album, Word of Mouth. Known for its infectious beats and catchy lyrics, we encourage you to sing along as our Silk Line dances the night away. Here is the song, Mickey. Final reminders for parents and students about some very important practices coming up here in August to prepare for our upcoming football season and other performances. Mark your calendars for the practices on Tuesday, August the 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th. However, there will be a slight change in time for these practices that will now run from 6 to 8:30 instead of 6:30 to 9 as we had done in the past. I'll send emails out, of course, to remind. Also, we'd like to invite parents, family, alumni, and friends of the band to come and support our students in 2 weeks as the band makes an appearance at Kennywood's Fall Fantasy Parade on Wednesday, August the 11th at 6 p.m. Lastly, mark your calendars to also check out the band's performance at the annual Lawrence County Fair on Wednesday, August 18th, also at 6 o'clock p.m. And now, to conclude this evening's performance, our final number features the Wilmington area drum line led by section leaders Alex Ayers, Talia Morgenstern, Caitlin Reimers, and Evan Jones. Prepare yourselves for the high energy of our traditional band dance as the drum line plays a solo written by percussion instructor Mr. David Perrine. Now, without further ado, it's time to sit back and watch as the band gets funky with Ain't Nothing Wrong With That.